Hey,
There you go. Let's go.
we're live. What do you know? Welcome to I Got My Miracle. I'm here with my buddy Paul. Man, we had an amazing week, didn't we?
It's wild.
Wild
Wild.
week. And what an amazing story. So I'm just gonna say this is I Got My Miracle. We're at Rythmia. I'm with Paul, and I really appreciate you being here. I know this isn't what you would normally do.
No, not at all.
Tell me, when you arrived here, this is your second time, right?
Yeah, I was here September 14th to the 21st, so not too long ago.
And what did you come for?
So, August. I mean, what I originally came for. I see that it's probably more things than that, but originally August 13th, 2024. My wife killed herself. Came home, found her hanging in the garage, and life as I knew it didn't exist anymore. We were together for 20 years. Probably the hardest thing someone ever has to go through. And first time I came here a couple months ago, I thought that I was going to drink this magic potion, see her, talk to her, go home, feeling like this never happened. But there's one important thing that you need to do, which I didn't realize, is you got to put in some work too. I didn't know that, and that's why I had to come back. Is I put in the work this time, and I saw so much stuff in this week that I'm not going to sit here and try to explain it because it's not going to sound real, but I definitely am different.
What's different?
The most important thing was I was able to say goodbye to her. That never happened. It was me cutting her down in the garage, and that was it. And then dealing with all of this of, person's not there anymore. But I was able to see her, talk to her, and they say that there's this word happy. I didn't really know what that ever meant, but I do know. Took probably one of the worst things that could ever happen to somebody to get me to this point. I mean, there was a time the other night that I was laughing hilariously for 40 minutes. It was the best feeling I ever had. To have something tragic and then laugh, it's like I got goosebumps right now.
Yeah, man.
It's one of those things that until you can go through this and actually get it, it's hard to explain.
In the course of the week, we talked about a little bit about your life and the rebel that you were in your life. You're 15 years sober, is that right?
Yeah, so 15 years, no drugs or alcohol.
And you were kind of heavy in that world.
No, yeah. I thought there was a time that I probably wouldn't make it to 21. When 21 comes, okay, well, I'm not going to make it to 30. And I'm going to be 52, which that's like a miracle in itself.
So you get clean from drugs and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
You're with your wife. Life is good, but there was still something. Was there happiness?
Yeah, of course there was, but I see that there was something with me that I wasn't happy, and it took probably one of the worst things that could possibly happen to make me feel that, and I felt that this week. I mean, I thought that with all this, I wasn't gonna give up, but I thought that I was on the path of just being a miserable man forever, and that was the calling. I was just gonna be that old hermit guy that everybody hated, and that was it. I don't really feel like that now. I feel like I died and came back as a happy young guy. It's
freaking amazing.
It's just saying some of this stuff, and I know there's people that are probably going to see this that know me, are probably calling the police right now, thinking that I got drugged and I'm held hostage in Costa Rica somewhere.
Well, on Tuesday you said, "Man, I just feel like I'm high."
Yeah.
And I didn't come here to feel high. I'm clean for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't want this. I want to heal.
Yeah. That was a scary thing too, and I think your mind is so powerful, and my mind kept telling me this isn't. I can't. But at one point when it was kind of like, I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie Animal House
Oh yeah.
with the devil and the angel? Finally, the angel just punched and just said, "Shut up and just stop thinking." And when I stopped thinking, that's when all this happens.
Man, right? The mind is so, it wants to protect us so bad.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't be thinking like this is like. And I just let it. I just let it go.
What, you came here to heal
Mhm.
from the loss of your wife.
Yeah.
Not just the loss of your wife, but finding her, being the one to cut her down, as you said.
Yeah, so that's the thing too. That I try. I talk about it with people, and not because I'm looking for people to. You can only see sorry to somebody so much. It's not even about that. I tell this story a lot because I never know who needs to hear it. And like this right now, this is not me, but there may be someone that needs to hear this, and that's a miracle in itself. That This isn't even about me.
That's beautiful. What you hinted at earlier was you came here for that healing,
Yeah.
but you found that wasn't. Yes, you healed that,
Oh yeah.
but you healed some real lifelong
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, she told me too. I mean, over the years, that if anything ever happens to her, I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy. And I mean, there was a time, during this week that I actually saw her. I was able to say goodbye, and she kind of let me go. Felt like a little kid on the water slide, and she kicked me down, just like, it's your turn now. I can't even explain how that feels.
But like that letting go of what? What were you letting go of? You're not letting go of her.
No,
What
the
are you
feeling
letting
of
go of?
the feeling of, and a lot of it is I didn't want to feel good because I was so not guilty because in the end this was her decision. I totally respect that. There was no drugs or alcohol in her system, so this was her solution to her pain. I just wish I knew how much pain she was in, but you kind of want to, like, for the last year, that's all I know. And you want to feel better, but you also feel a little guilty. Like, if I start feeling better, then it's kind of a little disrespectful in my mind to, like, my wife of 20 years, and I feel better now. And and that's when my mind just said, stop thinking. Like, this is what you need to do. I mean, I did get some things out of my last trip. The second night I got that you need to get out of that house. I was in that house for a year. So second I got home from Costa Rica, I'm on the phone with realtors, got a new place. So that's huge right there.
This is another reason why I thought it'd be so great to interview
Mhm.
you, because you did come, and it was like I didn't get my miracle, right?
Yeah.
And the majority of people come
Mhm.
and get their miracle. The 1 or 2% that come and don't, typically, there's more work to be done.
Yeah.
And so what had you go? I gotta go fucking back there.
Well, I see now that, like you said, people put in the work. I technically, I guess I didn't. I didn't put in the work because I made the mistake for me of, last time I was so desperate to find something that I found this, and I researched it for months, watched every single YouTube video out there. People like getting miracles. I'm like, why is that happening for them? And really, if I came down and probably didn't watch that, it might have been different. But I had all these crazy expectations,
Mm-hmm.
thinking, and when you want something to happen so bad and it doesn't, then you're just like, I'm the 1%. I'm that one person that's gonna get every single side effect on the back of an aspirin bottle that nobody gets. I thought that was me, and it's not.
But what had you say? I'm gonna go give it another try.
So I had a couple of friends that were coming down here. My one friend Jay, he's been here 5 times already. We have a lot of things in common. His son committed suicide in 2017, and I see how he's getting through it now, and it's just hard. But actually having people that have gone through this before and being with like a group, priceless. So I'm just like, and things weren't getting better. Things were, I still were really stuck. I'm like, if I don't go do this now, I might never do it. And I was going to be that miserable little man. And the holidays are a really tough time, being by yourself. So I'm like, I'm going to do it now. I did. It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah. So powerful, man.
Best thing I ever did.
Your story and your strength and, your, and it's so true being in the group. Like people, because we had a moment in class, right?
Yeah.
Where, and that's one of the most beautiful things about rythmia, right? Is the classes.
Yeah.
We had that moment where something started to crack open.
Yeah.
And then you took it from there.
Yeah, and it was to the point. And that's what I was talking about the work. Because normally, I'm quiet, so I don't say much. But I'm like, I am going to do everything I can. And like raising my hand, asking those questions when you started like cracking me open. If I didn't do that, and that's the work that I needed to do, which I didn't do before because I didn't know. So the more you put into it, the better it is.
So true, brother. You are like, well, what I was saying is, the way you walked through this and sharing your story, doing the things you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, like this right now is, I don't do this. I don't go on camera ever.
Don't raise hands. Don't ask questions. Don't do. And you did it. And the thing was, people were coming up to me throughout the week, going, "Oh my God, Paul! I saw him in ceremony. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" It was like it's this beautiful family thing that happens here, right? Like you became part of a family, and everybody was like in it together.
Yeah, me too. Same. I've got pulled aside by so many different people from so many different areas. Like, thank you for saying that, and that felt great because me being able to try to help myself was actually helping other people.
Yeah.
Some of the staff that was here last time, like, they know me and they're like, but they're just like, what the hell?
It's miraculous.
I know.
It's a miracle.
And I can see why, like, working here like this is probably the best job in the world. You get to see it. You get to see it every single week, 100%. Except for next week.
It is 100% the best job. So cool. It's so beautiful to be in this space.
So, and I was able to too, and this was really big for me. Last time Jerry, the owner, wasn't here. He doesn't know anybody. I met him. I went up to him. He sneaks in early in the morning before people are here. I was up, spent an hour and a half with him at breakfast.
Really?
It was, and he is cooler than I thought.
He's a cool guy. He's a great man.
Yeah.
He really is. Great story, right? A huge story.
Well, that's the thing with the story. You kind of like there's no. You think it's like kind of like a story like that keeps getting like an urban legend keeps getting passed on,
but there's the dude sitting there. He'll tell you all about it.
Oh, he did, and definitely doesn't like fit the profile of someone you think would have a story like that. If that dude can do it, we all can.
So good.
I know.
So good. One of the things he said to me before this interview was like, "I've seen your interviews, John, and they're so damn long."
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I mean, I'm kind of at a loss right now. I've said so much over the last few days that it just starts sounding like just, you gotta be silent now.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
Well, brother, it's been so great getting to walk this path with you this week. You're awesome, and I appreciate you doing that.
For sure. I will be back at some point.
Beautiful. Hey, everybody, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a beautiful holiday. Let's see. Oh, someone said, I'll be booking soon. Okay, well, come on, see us. Many blessings, peace and blessings, and we'll see you next week. We'll be off. Happy holidays, and I'll see you for New Year's.
2026.
2026. All right.